everybody, and welcome to another game that's going on to the series Weird, Wacky and Fun Games. Anyway, so today I'm playing a game called Balls, and this is actually made by a YouTuber called Dani. Dani. So links in the description for his video of making this game, because links in the description. Anyway, I've done minor progress, but oh no. Oh no. Oh wow. No. I'm good. Yeah, go check out the video. What I'm here doing is playing it. So how the game works, if you haven't seen the video, is you gotta hit the red balls like I'm doing, and then the white pluses heal you fully, and the red ones don't. So they give you about like one shot. And you can upgrade your stuff, and the gold ones give you a lot of more points, and the green ones kill you. And then there's money ones. Oh, bullseye! You can see I'm kind of good at this game, honestly. I've gotten better. I've played it before. Definitely played it before. So we have 800, and yes, I know these exist. That's not true. They said you can't buy love. Oh, can't buy love. I always thought that said can, but no, it says you. They say you can't buy love. They lied. What's that gonna give you? Like the gold multiplier, obvious, it multiplies your gold. Explosive missiles, obviously, your missiles get explosive. Scales with explosion. Oh, it scales with this. Yeah, scale. I can't speak. With this. That's cool. And then the gold multiplier, So let's get more juice, faster speed. We'll get more juice, slow-mo, we'll get, there we go. Level 3, level 1, level 0. Okay. So now I've upgraded my stuff, I have way more juice. See? And that's why you would need the white ones, because they fully heal you, where the other ones don't. They just heal you up by 1. See? They didn't fully heal me. I saw there was a gold one. There. Come on, get the healy. Go up. Go along. I'm probably not going to make a series off this. This is just going to be another one of those weird, wacky, yet fun games, like I said. But yeah, you can tell, see, it didn't fully heal me up, but that did. Oh my goodness! No, I need to get away from the black holes. The black holes are deadly. They suck you in. In the description. Oh, don't hit the black ones. What they do is they they take away your juice and then they make you fall down. That was a wormhole, not a black hole, okay? And I suck at that challenge. Come on. Last episode, I marked Terraria. Well, not last time. Yeah, last time I made a video, I should say. I marked Terraria as the most edited video. Or Terraria episode 2, that is. If you haven't seen that video, it'll be in the little eye icon. You should just... It's recent though, so... Well, it's recent in the form of... It's like like, I literally just... Like, this is like another episode after that, so you know. So since this game is very... Oh yeah, the orange balls shoot at things. Since this game's very, you know... kind of just repetitive, I guess. Yeah. Oops. But yeah, since this game's a bit, you know, repetitive, I'm going to talk to you about a little bit of a more in-depth story, because if you've seen, I think episode 1, I mentioned that I'm using a new recording software called OBS. Lots of the YouTubers use it these days since it's free and you can stream with it, you can record with it, you can do basically everything. So let me give you a bit of story. So I was using a software called the Ninja Capture software, I think it was called. I don't know. I haven't deleted it. It's still on my computer, just in case. But OBS has been running perfectly fine for me, so. Wah! Oh my. Ha! Wah! That's supposed to hit me in that orb I just did. But instead it hit me into the green spot. But so I was busy making videos, you know, being super happy that I finally made a YouTube channel. And then I was recording with a camera, which, you know, my dad bought, and recording the Minecraft, and it was pretty good. Before then I was using a iPad, which the graphics weren't terrible on it. It did improve getting the camera, but still pointing at something like recording a TV isn't really that good, you know. But anyway, and so I was recording, you know, making Minecraft videos on my PlayStation, because, you know, I didn't. Oh, I keep forgetting. I broke the other block, but the block. Anyway, so, you know, that's good and all, but if you look at all the other YouTubers, they're recording on their computers, but B, more importantly, they seem to not be using, like, a camera setup. So, of course, I didn't just, you know, go up to a recording software and get it. So I just kind of sat there, and I did make computer videos, like my TerraTech series. I used that camera, and I plugged my computer into my monitor, and so it was recording, And it was a decent quality, honestly, because I was in my bedroom and with the lights off. But the problem is, my computer doesn't like. A, it's, you know, a camera, but B, I also couldn't see what I was doing much because of the dark light, which meant that when I was recording, it was hard to see the keys. So once I lose a key, I can't get back. I can't find that key again. No, don't lead me into that spike. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, so then, so yeah, you know, it still didn't live up to it. But then I was like happy with my setup. I was very happy to have it, but I was a bit annoyed. But my videos needed to be higher quality, you know. I couldn't just keep up the low quality because, you know, I actually wanted like viewers and subscribers and stuff like that. And, you know, yeah, so what I did was I went and I looked for a recording software. Now, at the time, I didn't have a virus protector. So I didn't just go on the internet and download one because I didn't want to, you know, get a virus, because, you know, I've seen actually at one stage my mum wanted to get me a recording software before the camera and stuff, before I even made public videos. And, oh my goodness, look where I spawned. She looked through to get a recording software, and it actually had a virus. She didn't know her computer had a virus protector, but apparently it did. And, it warned her that it may contain a virus, and she immediately stopped the download. So then I didn't want to get one that has a virus. So instead of searching it on the internet, I searched it using the Windows search bar, thinking that, hey, if I search it via the Windows search bar, it wouldn't contain a virus. And it makes sense, you know, and it was the case. The problem with the Windows search bar is you don't get anything. Nothing's like recommended or connected to Google, really. Unless, I might be wrong about this, but I don't think anything is like connected to Google in any way. So, you know, I couldn't really get anything. So then I found the Nink software, and I downloaded it, and it was good. And I was using it, and it seemed free, and I was happy with it, and I was recording perfectly fine. And the thing about the Ninja software is that it could record anything it wants, so you wouldn't be limited to a full screen applications like OBS. Well, you could still do that with, just bang my mic. You can still do that with OBS, but, you know, I don't know. You don't have to, you know, change any settings or add any settings. You just, you know, good to go, ready, you just record. But the problem with that is, if the game, you could see like everything, and that includes stuff. And at the time I didn't have Discord, but if I did have Discord, the thing with Discord is there's this mode called streamer mode, and I can show you, and well, I can't actually show you now that I think about it. And how streamer mode works is it disables any personal info and notifications. So that way I can make a video in peace, and I don't get, you know, all my Discord people just going rah, rah at me, because, you know, it's good having Discord friends, but let's just say it's not the, it's not the kind of thing that, hey, I can just, make a video and get blings all day. You have people messaging me because they want, to play something. So, stuff is stuff. Anyway, so, that's not really a big problem though, because I didn't have Discord at the time, and there was no really need to. I just don't open Discord. So, and again, I didn't have Discord at the time, so it doesn't matter. But it meant it also recorded other things, like, things like, oh my goodness, shouldn't have done that. Things like, if my game closes for some reason or crashes, it's going to record my desktop. Which is not a big deal because I don't have much personal info on my desktop, but it is still my desktop. Anyway, so I didn't really care about any of those functions. I just dealt with the recording software. But then at one point, it said you had to buy it. It was apparently a trial. And this is where... Whoa, did you see that? This is where it came to a little bit of, a little bit of a thing. I got the thing. I didn't really care, it was paid. And then it was still working, so I was just busy, and then I made a video mentioning that I would make a special video featuring like a special game hovering over my games folder, which is where this game lives right now, since it's not a Steam game. Oh wow. So anyway, whoa. Look at my score. So anyway, I continued, but then I wanted to make that Minecraft video, of course, for you guys as like a thing, because I did want to do it. So, what I did was I recorded it, but the recording software didn't record it properly. It was just a frozen screen of Minecraft, the loading screen, and it was very boring. And the only thing that survived was the audio. I just thought it was a fluke, and I continued on. And at this time, I wasn't really recording much videos, and I still aren't really recording many videos because, computer power. But I can record some games like this one. Anyway, so then I recorded a Terraria video with Baconator, and the same problem happened. And I don't know what I thought, but 2 times in a row just seemed a bit weird, and it can't just be another fluke. I don't know, I didn't really give it another try, and then, so that video was the same thing. It was except the game was a bit blocky. So like it was pixely or something, I don't know. It had the same, like blocks, like the Terraria, it's kind of like a 2D Minecraft. And they have little blocks, pixel blocks, things that you can mine. Anyway, so, that's all that popped up. So, it was a bit, yeah. So, I was a bit annoyed at that, and I just downloaded OBS. And OBS can actually, like I said, I think I've already mentioned this, is what most YouTubers are using these days. And, it's pretty good. It allows you to stream and record. So I've set up OBS. It's free. Apparently. So then I was a bit bummed. But before that Terraria video, the Minecraft video, I was watching Dan TDM because I watch videos. That's how I got this game in the first place. If you know that, if I didn't, I wouldn't have found this game, and you know, I shouldn't have done that. And yeah, I wouldn't have done it. I knew that was gonna happen. I wouldn't have been playing it right now. But anyway, oh, that was close one. Anyway, so there are so many dangerous ones. Anyway, so you know, I was just, you know, busy, and I was watching a video, and he mentioned, and one of the things that happened was he was like, and he was reading questions, and they asked, what editing software do you use? He said his editing software. And then, what recording software do you use? He said OBS, and he said it's free. And I'm like, wait, OBS is free the whole time? So then, you know, I downloaded it, and then that's when the Terraria video happened, and that's when I downloaded OBS. And the thing about OBS is I can't record my desktop, but, well, I can, but I think I can anyway. But it records games really well, and there's the full screen function on it. So, you know, that's good and all. And it doesn't and the problem with problem with the Ninja software was it always lagged my computer. It was like running two games. And for like a gaming PC, that's kind of like a piece of cake. But for my computer, that's pretty difficult since it can barely run one game. So running two games would be even worse. Anyway, so I, you know, just, you know, stuffs. Oh yeah, I forgot I can get these. Anyway, so oh, I can get that too. So, you know, I got OBS. It works well. I'm actually happy that I have it, you know. And I'm recording with it, you know, and it's a bit sad that you know, it actually costs money. So, you know, and then the OBS software is free and it can stream, which is something that I've always thought I'll just, you know, get OBS again. I actually got OBS before I did the thing, and I was just planning on using it for streaming only, but turns out that my Ninja software is not working properly, and I don't want to try it again and waste 2,000 video. It's just because I don't know if I have any, because I don't have much proof. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm using it, it's fine, you know, it's pretty good. So yeah, you know, I gotta say, I was happy with my Ninja software, but I'm just a bit, yeah, bummed. Oh, actually, I didn't mention about the whole paying thing. So then, it was apparently a free trial, like I said already. But, and you had to pay. You could either pay for a trial, which is a bit cheaper, or you could pay for it forever. And, of course, I'm not a fan of trials. I hate them. They're dumb. They're annoying. I just want to buy the thing for, like, a little bit more, and yeah. And it turns out it actually costs $48. $48. Right out. So, you know, I still, you know, paid, you know, well, my mum actually paid for that. And, you know, yeah. Because I haven't never really gone into an in-depth thing about it. Also, if you're wondering, yes, I know this game can be really fancy graphics, and I've actually set my graphics to Ultra on the thing, but I haven't actually turned on the fancy mode. And the reason for that is not because my computer can't handle it. It can actually handle this game really well, impressively well. But I'm not really, you know, a big fan of the graphics. So we click graphics. The game can run fine. See, the game runs fine, but it's very over the top, you know. It's kind of, I don't know, I guess you could call it oversaturated or something. It's a bit over the top, in my mind. So, you know, my computer can handle it perfectly fine, as you can see. It's not even lagging a single frame. It's running pretty smooth. If I had an FPS counter, I'd say I'd be around 70 FPS. And 60 FPS may not be much, but it actually is. If the game runs smooth, if the game's not choppy, I don't care. I don't care if it's 60 FPS or 20 FPS. Or 180 FPS, I don't care. As long as it's running. I'm gonna hit auto bounce. Auto bounce! Yeah, I should have done it in that location. That's the worst location ever. Nope, not hitting a spike today. The split is actually pretty OP. You can split anything in the game. There's no limitations. You could, if you die and kill a black hole or something, or if you manage to kill a black hole, it can quadruple it, I guess. Yeah, it quadruple it. It can do that. It will do that. I haven't tried that actually though. But I've tried a pink one, or like a pink one worked, well, an arrow one worked. No! An arrow worked. So, you know, yeah, so if the arrow worked, you know, I'm gonna leave it on graphics. The arrow worked, and the cool thing about it is it actually, you know, like pointed into each other. So like you would do a full square turn, I think. But yeah. This game's very clicky. I'm just resting, my left hand is just kind of resting here on the table, and my right hand's just going all over the place, flinging the mouse around. So, you know, like I would be using WSD, but there's no point of using WSD, it doesn't do anything. So I'm just resting my left hand. My right one goes to town. The higher you are, the less stuff. Oh no. Oh, did you see that save? The higher you are, the less balls there are. And auto bounce. I died! I hit the auto bounce button! Dumb thing. Auto bounce. So awesome. haven't been reading the descriptions. I should be. Should be reading them for you guys. I love the triangles missiles. They're so nice. And I'm kind of like, why are the triangles that spawn out of you the same price as the triangles that hit you from the block? Well, because they're just as OP. If you're spamming the blocks, like with the auto bounce, or just generally you spamming the blocks, well, then it's gonna spam a bunch of those things out. So, you know, I don't think the auto bounce spawns the things. I think only you do, but yeah, if you're cruising along like this, then, you know, you're gonna get a lot of them. So, I guess it makes sense. I'm gonna save up for 50,000 for the explosion. And then maybe the 100,000 for the explosive missiles. That would be insane. And land on the red dot. And land on the red dot. And land on the red dot. And dodge the black dot and the green dot. And get the heal. And dodge that. Ah, I should have pulled back there and not that way. Silly me. If you're wondering how I reset my progress, all games need this. Reset stats button. It resets your entire progress. All games need this, or a new world function, because would be better. But you know, because I gotta make videos, and you know, data is. I don't want really much saved data. Anyway, it's the end of the episode, so if you like the video, hit that like button. You like my video, subscribe. Really nice if you did. Not forcing you, but it really would be nice. So yeah, bye.